SCP-71 Object Class Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-71 is contained in a modified standard humanoid containment cell with no direct observable capabilities. Surveillance of SCP-71 may only be performed via closed-circuit video with a minimum of 60 seconds of delay. Experimentation with SCP-71 may only be performed with permission from at least 2 Level 4 Site Directors, and personnel entering SCP-71's containment area may only do so in groups of at least 4. Any personnel exhibiting unusual or compulsive behavior must be removed from the area immediately, given a full psychiatric screening, and either administered a Class C amnestic or reassigned as deemed appropriate. Under no circumstances should personnel be permitted to observe SCP-71 directly or through non-delayed surveillance footage. All visual recordings and photographs of SCP-71 must be destroyed immediately once they are no longer needed. Description: SCP-71 is a metamorphic entity that possesses the ability to assume the forms consistent with that of its observer's strongest sexual desire. This ability is effective even through barriers designed to prevent SCP-71's recognition of any observers, such as through closed-circuit surveillance or one-way mirrors, but can be prevented by introducing a delay in surveillance footage so that such observation does not occur in real time. SCP-71 appears to be unable or unwilling to change form without external stimuli, instead remaining in its last form when left unobserved. There appears to be little or no limit to the forms SCP-71 is capable of assuming. See Addendum 71-1 for additional information. SCP-71 also appears to be intelligent. However, as it has not shown any ability to verbally communicate, its behavior is limited to actions which entice its observers to sexual activity. It is unknown whether SCP-71 actually possesses sentience or merely mimics behavior expected by its observers. Human subjects allowed to engage in sexual activity with SCP-71 suffer rapid atrophy of muscle, skeletal structure, and brain function, with onset reoccurring 1 to 2 days after contact. The atrophy persists for up to 7 days, depending on physical therapy administered after onset, though the subject may also suffer permanent decrease in stature, decreased organ function, decreased brain mass, and sterility. Subjects who achieve autogratification through masturbation via the use of media containing SCP-71, whether delayed or not, suffer the same effects. SCP-71 came to the Foundation's attention on
Redacted.
Following
Data expunged.
Due to ongoing medical cases consistent with exposure to SCP-71, efforts to remove all visual recordings of SCP-71 from the internet are ongoing. Addendum 71-1 Researcher Note: SCP-71's ability to change forms does not appear to be limited to normal human subjects. On
Redacted.
When presented with subject D-7883, SCP-71 assumed the shape of a female golden retriever. D-7883 reacted with shock and refused to proceed with the experiment, though the subject's psychological signs were consistent with a state of sexual arousal. On
Redacted.
SCP-71 assumed the form of a female human corpse when exposed to D-8762. Medical staff confirmed complete lack of life signs, and SCP-71 suffered no harm from the transition, later assuming the form of a
Redacted.
year-old male subject when exposed to D-8765. Dr.
Redacted.